Londoners are very friendly, I would say.
Londoners are really friendly, yeah.
London is a bit more...
Oh my days, it's a very hard thing for a Turkish person to see.
The Muslim people also says this is the best place for Muslim in the Europe or in the really.
I think my biggest regret since coming to the UK is... Hi, I'm Leticia.
And where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
What's been your biggest culture shock of the UK so far?
Maybe just how dirty the tube is. Because the tube in Istanbul is pretty clean and modern. Here it's old and, well, I feel like you know what happens on the tube here.
Have you seen there's a video of a guy urinating on the tube?
We were just talking about that this morning, yeah.
Actually disgusting.
That was disgusting, yeah. So we're never gonna sit on the seats in the Northern Line ever again after seeing that.
And what's your biggest regret since coming to the UK?
I think my biggest regret since coming to the UK is probably not making the most of my time here because I only have 3 years, so it's sad, yeah.
What brings you here to the UK?
To study what I like at UCL, yeah.
And what are some of the things that you've done that you've really been glad that you've done?
Just saying yes to everything. I think that's a mindset that every student should have here because it really goes by really quickly.
What's been the highlight of your time here?
The people I met. I have a flatmate that I love, course mates that I love, the people here.
What advice would you have for anyone coming to the UK to make the most of their time here?
Oh, I would say try to get involved with uni life. Join a society, join a sports team, go out. I feel like you would enjoy that.
And have you done any work in the UK during your time here?
I have actually. I worked as an accommodation ambassador at Ramsey Hall this year, yeah.
What was that like?
It was really nice. I met a lot of nice people. I got to enjoy a nice weather in the UK because when classes start, it's usually cold and just cloudy. But when I came in September, beginning of September, it was sunny, nice weather where I could go out without a coat. So, yeah.
What's something that you think people don't know about Turkey that you think is good to know or important to know?
Well, I was talking to someone the other day and they didn't know what the Bosphorus was. So maybe Google that after this interview, yeah.
What is it? Teach us.
You can Google it later.
Why? Why don't you want to tell us?
Santa Claus is from Turkey, yeah.
Okay.
Write that down.
Santa Claus is from Turkey.
Knowledge.
All right.
Yeah.
Any British slang that you really like?
Slang. I like saying he's lang.
He's lang?
Yeah, I like saying that.
That's very
fun.
London-centric one. Who taught you that? Or where did you hear that?
I first heard it 4 years ago when I was in summer school. It was my business professor. I don't know why, but she taught me that word.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's very random for a business to teach you.
Yeah.
All right. Very hip and with it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. I'm here with
Bera,
And where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Nice. And what's the hardest word to pronounce in English for you?
It's screwdriver. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing this right.
One more time.
Screwdriver?
Screwdriver. Not bad. Not bad.
Screwdriver.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why do you think that's a hard word to pronounce?
I think it's just too long and screw. It doesn't sound right. So there you go.
What do you think the word should be instead?
You can just say, honestly, just screw it. Just say screw. That's enough. You don't need to add the driver.
Just make it. Pass me the screw thing.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. And what's a hard word to pronounce in Turkish?
In Turkish, honestly, I think Turkish is very easy because you just pronounce everything that is written. So I wouldn't say there is a hard word to pronounce, at least not for me.
So no Turkish words that you struggle with?
No, it's just a perfect language.
And what brings you to the UK?
I study here. Yeah, I do fashion design.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's been your biggest UK culture shock?
They put milk in tea. It's very basic, but oh my days, it's a very hard thing for a Turkish person to see.
So Turkish people never put any milk in any teas?
No.
No.
It's just tea.
What's your favorite Turkish tea?
It's just black tea.
Just black tea?
Just black tea.
Wow, so exciting.
Amazing. Yeah.
And what don't you like about Turkey? What do you hate about Turkey?
I don't hate anything.
No,
I
there's
think
going to be some stuff that gets on your nerves.
Nah, I'm fine.
Are you afraid the government's going to come down on you if you say something you don't like about Turkey?
I'm not answering to that. Yeah.
No?
No.
All right, any final comments about British people in the UK?
No, I like it. When it's sunny, it's nice.
Okay.
Talk to me after when it rains, then the mood changes.
Oh, another question. How do you think the UK has changed you?
I think I'm more independent now since I came back because I have to do everything on my own.
What kind of ways has it made you more independent?
That you just have to figure your own shit. You have to travel on your own. You have to do everything by yourself. Yeah.
Was there a particular thing you struggled with that helped you in that to become more independent?
I think when I first came with like even the language to like understand people, it was too fast, or just the pronunciations, like it was difficult with talking and communicating with people. But since I've been here for like almost 5 years, I think it got a lot easier.
Omar Faruk.
Omar Faruk.
Okay, and where are you from?
We are from Turkey.
Turkey.
Both of us, yeah.
Nice. And what brings you to the UK?
This is school trip. Me and my teacher, we came together with 6 students. Yeah.
Okay, and which parts of the UK have you been to?
Me, I have been in Edinburgh,
Okay.
and it's not UK, but
It is the UK. Edinburgh is the
yeah,
UK.
of course, but
Yeah.
it's Scotland.
It's still part of the UK.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
The part of UK, yeah. And in Manchester, and in Newcastle, and of course here.
Of all those places you mentioned, what's been your favorite?
Edinburgh I like most.
Yeah?
Edinburgh, it was good. The historical places, I think.
Okay.
And especially in Castle, I admire of that. The person, they were so kindly to us.
Okay.
The acting, of course, in UK, all of the UK, I like the people. They're acting very nice.
What don't you like about the UK? What do you hate about the UK
Oh.
so far?
Food, we are Muslim, and some meal, some meat is not halal. This.
Just yeah, we have the same idea about eating some things, because we are Muslim. It's forbidden to eat the bacon, something like that. But other things, I like it, all of them. Especially to walking around, going some places. I told you before, people is very nice to us, and when we need some help, as soon as possible, they are trying to help us.
What British food do you like? Have you tried any?
Fish and chips, yeah.
Okay.
Fish and chips, we like it. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
As you know, in Turkey also, the north of Turkey people, they like fish and chips.
Okay.
The second things, kebab, but it is belong to us.
Sure.
In UK, we see many places, the best Turkish kebab, something like that. But this is all of them is coming from Turkish chef. So that's good for us, yeah.
All right. And what's been the most surprising thing about the UK to you so far?
I think we have been in Horizon 22. It was surprising for us because when we go up, we see these magical places. And it was a big chance for us because we hadn't any ticket to go up. But one of the Bangladeshi friends, he tried to us, say, just let me help you because you are the guest of our country. So we'll have to show you our best things in this way. It was for me, yeah. And I support 2 clubs. One of them is in Turkey, Fenerbahce. The second one is UK, Arsenal.
Okay.
I have been many times in Arsenal Stadium, Emirates.
Why do you support Arsenal of all the teams that you can
because of the
support in the UK?
Football player.
Which ones?
Rice. That guy is Rice.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, yeah.
What is it about
he's a very
Declan
good
Rice
player.
that you like?
He scored very easily. That's why I like him. And Arsenal, probably because of that Thierry Henry.
Okay.
We like Thierry much. And Mesut Özil, as you remember, Mesut Özil, and he came to Fenerbahce also, but he didn't play well in Turkey, unfortunately.
What's something that you wish was in the UK that isn't here, but you do get at home in Turkey?
I wish old board here, people is very nice to each other. Their acting is very good.
Turkish
they're not
people-
too rude. No, Turkish people is okay.
Okay.
But in Turkey nowadays, the people is getting stressful because of economics problem, the other problem. But UK, that's okay for us. And when we ask the people, what do you like in UK? Why you are living here? They say, when we moved here, we forget the stressful. Everything is okay. That's why.
I'm here with your names.
Tamay,
Mirai,
And where are you from?
Turkey.
Turkey, Istanbul.
Okay, fantastic. And how long have you been in the UK? Just tell me about some of your background of the time you spent in the UK.
10 years. We came for uni and then stayed, basically. So I'm working here now.
Fantastic. What do you do?
I'm a lawyer.
Okay, great. And you?
I'm a lawyer as well.
Okay.
In Turkey, though.
And your time that you spent in the UK?
Yeah, 5 or
5
6
years.
years, I think.
And what were you doing when you were here for 5 or 6 years?
Studying.
Law.
Law school.
Studying
Okay.
law school.
All right, fantastic. Is that how you two met?
We're
We're
twins.
sisters, yeah.
You're twins. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Non-identical twins, surely.
Yeah.
Yes. But you're okay, great. Fantastic. Who's older?
We're twins.
By,
fair
by a
enough.
minute.
You're older by a minute. Oh, she is. Okay, fair enough. All right, that's cool. All right, so what is life like as a foreigner in the UK?
Life's amazing as a foreigner in London. Coming from Turkey.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice in London. It's very diverse. I was in Manchester before. It's also quite diverse there, so it's been good.
So when you first came to the UK, what was it like at process for you when you first came?
I mean, for us it was easy. My mum's English, so we have a British passport. It was very international in the unis we went to, so it was easy. I think we were friends with more international people
Yeah.
in general, though.
And did you find any challenges of as a foreigner in the UK?
I think when you come in as a student, it's a lot easier. Like if you know English and you're quite confident, and you find a group of people who are also new, then it's quite easy because you just kind of figure it out together. And it's been good. Uni was great.
So you talk about, you made a lot of international friends, but how did you find it making British friends? How's that process been as a foreigner in the UK?
I don't think I really made British friends until I started working, to be honest.
Same. I don't think I have any.
It was very different. I don't know. I feel like the British kind of stuck together a bit more, and the internationals were kind of hanging out together a bit more.
Yeah.
And I feel like the British were more in, what do you call those in uni? Like they would sign up to teams and footballs and clubs and whatever. And
Society.
we just kind of
Hung out
together. It's just you kind of get drawn to each other just in the library or in class, and you're like, oh yeah,
What about at work? You said you've made some British friends at work. How's that been like?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I guess everyone's been great. I mean, you say British, but a lot of people have either grown up with a lot of, international people, or some have lived abroad and came back, and some people have houses abroad and go there for summer, in Turkey or wherever, or they have some kind of different backgrounds. So it's not been different or anything. But then again, we have our English side of the family anyway, so it wasn't very different to us because we would come to England every year and we had a British family, so we kind of culturally didn't find it difficult or, I don't know, foreign.
So how is that balancing, you've got your English or British side of the family and a Turkish side of the family? How do those kind of two worlds live or coexist together?
My mum. She's English, but I think she
makes it exist somehow.
Yeah, she made it work for us. She kind of brought like a bit of the English culture to Turkey, so we would do Christmas every year. My Turkish family would have to be involved in it. They had no choice.
Yes.
And for her, she said it took a bit of time when she was in Turkey to kind of get them used to that whole idea. But then, vice versa, she had to adapt to their culture a little bit. And then again, with our British family, it's been the same. They would come over, we would come over. It was just blended in.
Yeah. It's easy in Turkey to do it anyway.
Yeah.
That was it.
So Turkey there's a significant Muslim population in Turkey. Is anyone in your family practitioners, followers of Islam? What's the situation there in terms of, balancing that?
I am.
Yeah?
I am Muslim.
Okay.
My dad's side are all Muslim, but
Okay.
Turkey's pretty relaxed. I think generally, I don't know, it's not like,
It's not a religious country. It's a republic.
it's not
It does not
like
have a religion.
It's not like an Islamic state, so it's never been
Yeah.
very Muslim
It is
or
now,
like
though.
religion overpowering
Not
as
that
much. A little bit, maybe.
But
It
we don't
wasn't.
talk about that.
But people
What?
are generally friendly.
Okay.
Turkish people have always
Yeah.
been friendly. So even as like half foreign in Turkey, we didn't struggle,
Yeah.
or here really.
Yeah. I found Turkish people to be very friendly as well. So,
Thank you.
and so talking about friendliness, how have you found British people to be then? I know you've talked about you made friends at work, not so much at university. How do you find them in general when you, I guess, interact with them, see them around?
Right. They're friendly. They're nice.
Northerners are very friendly, I would
Londoners
say.
are really friendly. Yeah.
London is a bit more cold.
So did you
in terms of people, I
Yeah.
suppose.
So did you prefer Manchester to London?
No.
No?
Not living. We're used to living in big cities. Turkey cities are really big. So
Okay.
after 4 or 5 years in Manchester, I got a bit bored. But the people are great.
Okay.
I left England because of Manchester.
You left it because of Manchester? What happened?
I did not like it.
What did you not like about Manchester?
I think it's the lifestyle.
No, let's hear from her. What did you not like about Manchester?
There was nothing to do.
Careful.
I'm stressed now. No, I love the Mancunians, but
It's the
just
lifestyle.
boring.
It's like we're in Turkey. We're very used to going
going out at 10,
for a coffee.
11 for coffee, yeah.
Here it's either drinking or
Clubbing, party.
yeah. or nothing else much.
Alright,
But then
fair.
London's a lot different because there's so much to do. It's
Yeah.
not just, there's always activities or something to do, somewhere to go. It's not one city centre. You've got different areas you can always go to.
Okay.
So
So you just love London. Yeah.
yeah, like
Alright,
I love
fair.
London. I might come back to London.
What do you miss about Turkey that you wish was here in the UK?
the people.
What's wrong with British people that you want Turkish people
We
here?
love British people, but
We're
Turkish
British
people are just friendlier.
It's just a lot easier because there's not that
We're
like
just
what-
like a big family. We
Yeah.
hate each other, but we love each other at the same time.
it's a lot easier to warm up to someone and get comfortable around them, and
Yeah.
there's not that whole stress of what part in my life are they going to fit into, because work people are generally your friends at work and then not really outside of work, and then
England.
yeah, in
Yeah,
England,
yeah, in Turkey it's...
and then
You just become a family in Turkey. I don't know how to
yeah,
explain
it's
it.
just everyone's always friends immediately. There's not
Yeah.
that, oh, should we get a coffee, or
It's never awkward.
there's not that long building, you know.
There's not like a
Just
British
straight away,
small
we're best
talk.
friends now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small talk.
Okay.
See the life or death now.
So when you first meet a Turkish person, how do you kind of start conversation with them?
You Turkish. You Turkish. Should we get you a coffee?
Hilarious. All right, fair enough. What do you think could be done to make life better in the UK for foreigners and I guess just in general?
We've not really had a hard time in that
Yeah.
sense, so
I'm just a visitor.
I feel like it might be different coming in as someone who's working than as a student, because with students everyone is changing location, British or whoever. They're not really in their home sticking to their childhood friends, so everyone's kind of thrown into the same place with no friends, and it's like kind of go find your people. Whereas I think if you come as an adult for work, it might be a bit harder because then everyone has a bit more of a settled life and a social life and a routine, and it's a bit harder to find your way into, I don't know, a group of friends, I guess.
So life sucks as an adult, but amazing as a student.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
All right, but any final comments?
Yeah, London's
You
great.
said Turkish people are friendly.
Yeah, that's all we care about.
All right.